What's up YouTube, it's Louis here, hope you're all well. Today we'll be looking at Vechain on the daily time frame, and the last time I made a video for you guys, we were essentially saying that the expectation is even if we pump up to the 55 daily EMA, it's still not good enough. We've already set out the key levels I want to see reclaimed. That is this big red box over here with the magnet. We need to see this flipped back into support for at least a small impulse to the top, which is our of course range high, and until we're breaking that, the expectation is to get hammered down from here. We were expecting that as we were coming up, so we were doing everything we need to do. We started to get out of this bottom accumulation range, formed a bullish cross, and then boom, FTX event, external factor, need to re-evaluate the analysis. But amazing that we managed to call this impulse over here. If you took that trade, very nice. And we had this bullish cross, and we were saying we need that daily candle to close above, otherwise it's back down testing these lows with a higher probability chance of losing the lows. And again, we could not lose 2 cents at all costs. That's the higher low. You see, you bottomed out here, you came up and you found a higher low, and this is what gave us this higher high. So going forward, hold this higher low and we should actually start to continue back up, and that's what we were doing. But as we come up here, we need to understand this is where we'll start to dump from, and we need to hold this as support to break again, otherwise it's back down to the range lows and we'll just be trapped for a longer period of time until we do that move where we actually get out. Okay, but of course we never got any of this. We never got what was actually going to happen, all because of an external factor, and because of that you need to reevaluate everything. And that's why I'm not even too bothered even if we reclaim this, because I know you're not out the woods if you reclaim this. It was all about holding it, but now you lost it. I don't care about reclaiming it. Now if you want to flip everything bullish, we need to take out this area and this area. So if you break above this, you will quickly have an impulse up into there, and this will flip into your support, and this will be your resistance. So you'll be trapped between in this range, waiting for a break back under or a break above. And so yeah, we need to understand going forward, again, that's not enough. We need to see this and then this thing follow, and then a decision down or up. Okay, I hope you guys understood that so far. But again, that is not what we should be expecting. That's the bullish scenario that we would want, and we need to see those things happening. But until then, I'm going to place these fibs from the top of the capitulation right down to the bottom, and we can see we have these two golden numbers. I call this the golden pocket. It's the 0.5 fib and the 0.618 fib. The reason why they're gold is because this is the most retraceable levels of the Fibonacci's. It just means that most of the time you come to these two values, so that's why they're golden, the golden pocket. So you measure this big impulse down, and the golden pocket is where you should actually retrace back into before continuing with our natural trend, which is now down with that external factor that we just can't ignore, guys. Remember, if the second biggest exchange in the whole of crypto in the whole world is a scam, then again, this is not going to recover very fast. So this is why the anticipation is, even if we're starting to see price come back into this previous support, it's just going to be resistance. Even if you reclaim it, you still got the golden pocket that will be resistance. You've also got the 786 fib. You can come up all the way up until there, still not good enough, and you can come down lower. So yes, we may go down from now. We will zoom in and look at that today, but I'm just preparing you. If we do go up one more time, do not get excited, because I've already been warning you for so long. That is my expectation, that we do pump, but that it will eventually fail and we do roll over and we lose this low. Okay, so even if we do go up, that's my anticipation or expectation. And then yeah, zooming in right now down here, as you can see, we're still struggling to actually get above the 20 EMA on the daily time frame. So you can see, I don't know why that opened up there. Shouldn't have. It should have opened here. Yeah, but either way, so we can't really take this into consideration. You have to pretend that the body did not start there, but it started here and it closed there. So it's a very small candle with a big wick. So essentially looking like the candle to the left, the green one. So you've got two shooting stars right next to each other. It's a signal to continue lower, especially with the close below the 20. It shouldn't have opened above there, but yeah, it's showing you. So if it opened above the 20 and then it closed back under, that's a bearish signal, because we call this the continuation moving average. If we're running into it as resistance, the expectation is to continue lower. But there are some supports like over here and over here. These are your short-term supports. So that's what's going to be propping you up in the near short term. We can say, if we go into the 4-hour time frame, it's not the nicest Vechain chart. VET USD, is this better? Yeah, this is a lot better, the Bitfinex chart for the lower time frames. So getting the fibs back on, well, I need to go to the daily. Okay, so if we zoom out, put this over here, go to the 4-hour, we can see we have some actual pullbacks over here. So this is our first big pullback. I can actually measure from here to the bottom again. It's showing us there's a golden pocket that we haven't tested at the moment. So we've now measured from this point all the way to the bottom. We're retracing back up, but you see it's correctively coming up. You see how it's quickly coming down and like going up in waves up here. That's the corrective movement. So you can still get a big spike of momentum. You can still get that in the final pushes up, but you can see we're still under the 200 EMA. We're still under the golden pocket. And when you have a big push down, you retrace back into it to continue lower. Again, there is something called the reversal wave. If you do flip the 200 EMA into support and the golden pocket into support and taking out that 1 fib level over here, that's how we get back up to the top. And again, we need to take out that high, and that's how we flip things bullish. This reversal wave path is not what really should be happening, but I'm just preparing you guys in case this is what really should be happening. The expectation for me is to continue lower. Thank you guys so much. If you want to get a 50% discount on my course at the moment, which teaches you everything that you've seen today from zero knowledge into being able to do it as easy as me, then head over to my Twitter. There's a link underneath this video. Click that and private message me there. Thank you guys.